on a second. YouTube family, what up, what up, what up? So in this video, I'm going to show you how to get 10,000 vacant property under 5 minutes in any city, any states you want. All right. So I know some of you, what you do is you go drive for dollars, but I'm going to show you a much more efficient, much more easier way than driving for dollars, getting in your car, drive around. I'm going to show you how to get 10,000 vacant property in your city under 5 minutes. Okay. Let me change the audio really quick here. Okay, so that's the cam, speaker, mic. Okay, I think it's this. Hello. Okay, hopefully you guys. All right, YouTube family, can you hear me? Can you hear me? So here's what we're gonna do. Okay, so comment. Let me know what city, what state you're in. TikTok, comment. Let me know what city, what state you're in. I'm gonna pull a list of 10,000 vacant property right in front of your eyes under 10 minutes. Then I'm going to show you how do you target these people? What do you say to them? How do you negotiate? Put this property in a contract and make $25,000 from it, okay? Now, I want you to understand nothing works if you don't. The knowledge is free, but the hustle is sold separately, all right? So you got to put in the work. Also, too, is I am doing a free webinar, a Black Friday special webinar this coming Monday, November 18th, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard. So YouTube family, I will put the link. Hold on a second. Let me put the link in the descriptions. So the link will be in the descriptions. If you're on TikTok, link is in my bio. Timmy, dude, can you guys hear me? Is this better? Hold on a second. Let me put that link in the bio really quick here, and then we can jump back on. Hold on a second. Maybe afterward. I'll put the link to the webinar after I'm done with the live. Okay. So comment, YouTube family, comment what city, what state you're in. I'm going to pull a list of 10,000 vacant property under 5 minutes in your city right now that you can target. So I know some of you, what you do is that you do what's called driving for dollar. Okay. So when you do drive for dollars, like by the time that you get into your car, you start your car, I can already pull a list of 10,000 vacant property that you can literally do it all from home, and you can target, start calling them or sending them letters. Okay. Now if you want to go out and you want to have a little fun and you want to go drive around your city, that's fine. I'm just showing you much more easier and efficient. So imagine all the vacant property, how long it would take you just to drive, just to get 5 property. How long, how much gas money would you have to waste? All right, just to find 10, 20, 30, 100 rundown houses in your city. Okay. And what if you want to go into another city or another state and find these vacant homes? How do you do it? I'm going to show you how. Okay. And also too, at the end of this video, I'm going to try to call a seller, get him on the phone, negotiate, and let's see if we can put that property in a contract. All right. Trying to add as much value to you as possible. So let me get my VA on, okay, and comment in your city. Once again, comment in your city and your states, and let's go ahead and let's pull up some vacant houses, okay? But I'm going to show you what else I'm going to do with these vacant houses. So imagine if you find 10,000 rundown houses, which means you're able to go in any city, any states. You pull a list of 10,000, and then what we're going to do is we're actually going to list stack it. Which means let's target these 10,000 vacant houses that are also in pre-foreclosure. Boom. Okay. So which means they're much more distressed. It's vacant and it's in pre-foreclosure. Owner doesn't live there. You already know that's motivation, man. So that's what we're doing. We're targeting people who are highly desperate and needed to sell their property because they're in a situation. If they don't sell, guess what? They lose to the bank. Okay. So we will be the Superman or Superwoman, come in, help them out, and make a little profit. And a lot of you will be like, well, Kong, I don't know about wholesaling, man. It felt like you're taking advantage of people. Well, let me tell you this, okay? There are homeowners that were so happy that we're able to help them out. And, you know, my whole thing is, dude, you can't take it personal. Everything, dude, it is business. For a business to stay in business, you got to be profitable. And this is how you make your money. Okay? I mean, imagine all the grocery store that you go to. They buy it at a wholesale, they sell it at retail. And that's exactly what we're doing here. We're not forcing anybody to sell it at a discount. We just trade our service for a lower price. Okay? So let me get Angelina on here really quick here, and then let's rock and roll. Because I know some of you, it's hard for you to overcome that mindset. And I'm just telling you, dude, it's business, personal is personal. If you want to do charity after you made so much money, if you want to go and help out, the less fortunate, great. Lon and I do it all the time. I think we donate, I would say around $36,000, not a lot, but $36,000 a year. We do charity like animals shelter and what's called Feed the Children. So, anyways, I don't know if you guys know those. Holy cow, George, I got you, bro. Dallas, Texas, I got you. Okay. So here's what you're going to do, okay? So open up, get your laptop open up. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it, and you can follow along and actually do this, okay? Dallas, Texas. So let me get Angeline here. Can you jump on? So let me get Angeline jump on here really quick. I got you, bro. Dallas, Texas. He's like nonstop spamming the chat, baby. Okay, so let's see here. So let me get Angeline to go on. Okay, she's jumping on. And then George said, I do Zillow sell by owner, have closed 3 deals already just from Zillow. George, congrats, bro. Dude, let me help you take it to the next level. If you can get 3 deals just from Zillow, let me show you this thing, dude. It's crazy.
Hi,
Angeline.
Happy Wednesday.
Thursday, Angeline.
Thursday, sorry.
It's Thursday already. Okay, Angeline, let's go ahead and show them. I want you to pull a list of vacant property in Dallas, Texas, and then we might have to narrow down. But let's go ahead and see let's see if we can get a list of 10,000 vacant property in Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, okay. All right, so all they need to do is go to lead pipes, property leads, and then let's type in the city, Dallas, Texas. Okay. And I'm sorry, what list again, Kong? Sorry.
Vacant.
Vacant.
Yep.
Okay.
And George, check this out, dude. With just a click of a button, all the vacant houses in Dallas, Texas, it's at your fingertip.
All right, we got 6,106 for vacant properties in that city.
There you go, bro. 6,000?
Yep. And
right there. Hold on, Angeline. Okay, so George, we want to go in. All right, there's 6,000 vacant property, but we're gonna go in and we're gonna filter them out, bro. And here's how we do it.
Okay. So we need to remove those other property or property type that we don't handle. Okay, so other apartment, townhome, and condo.
Perfect.
So
George, all we're targeting is single family and multifamily. So hey, Angeline, don't worry about the wholesale score.
okay.
Tell me how big of a list now?
5,389.
There you go, dude. George, you got a list of 5,000, okay, of vacant houses that is just ready, sitting there, dude, ready for you to hit them up. So now we're going to take that list, and then, Angeline, let's go ahead and skip trace that list and see how much it's going to cost us.
All right, so all they need to do is just click this tab here, the lead trace, and click continue. Continue and accept terms and conditions. And there you go. It costs 538.90.
How much?
538.
You got it. So George, right there, man, $500. You get a list of 5,000 vacant property in Dallas, Texas. Imagine if you have to drive and find 5,000 vacant houses, bro. So George, the thing is, dude, you don't just in case if you don't have the budget to spend all, like let's just say you don't have the 500, you don't need to skip trace the whole entire list. You can you can skip trace maybe just 100 people today, maybe 100 people tomorrow, right? So you can break it down depending on what your budget is. So you don't have to skip trace all 5,000 or all 10,000 if you don't have the budget for it. So you can break it down to whatever your budget is. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Now, George, with that, dude, here's what we're gonna do. So that's a list of 5,000 just vacant home. Now, Angeline, let's go back and let's just go ahead and add in, which means now what we're doing is we're list stack, George. So we're gonna say the property's vacant, but let's just see if who's Angeline, let's go back and say that's vacant and it's also in pre-foreclosure.
Okay.
And for those of you who don't know, the software that we're currently using right now is called kingdata.ai. Okay, so to get vacant property and pre-foreclosure or inherit property, you need to sign up for the Pro plan. Okay, so the Pro plan allow you to pull 18 different list type of distressed property, and you can list stack them. So which means now what we're doing is we're going to say, hey, I want vacant property and I want these property to be in pre-foreclosure. How big of a list now, Angeline?
Okay. So getting the pre-foreclosures, we only got 120. Those are vacant and pre-foreclosures.
Perfect. Okay, George, here's my game plan for you, bro. You got this? So, George, I want you to pull up 5,000, right? You get that list of 5,000 people, just vacant houses. I want you to skip trace. I want you to call them. Now, what we're going to do, bro, dude, I'm giving you like a game plan to go off of. Now, we're going to say, hey, 5,000, and they're also in pre-foreclosure. The next step I want you to do is, instead of a skip tracing, calling those people, because the list has become so narrow and so small. How many people, Angeline? 100 and what?
120.
Okay, 120 people. Now, George, we're going to take that and we're going to send every single one of this person a postcard. And dude, you can do it all from this software. So, Angeline, let's go ahead and set up a postcard campaign, and let's figure out how much that's going to cost.
All right. So let's all they need to do is click this direct mail and then click continue. Make sure that they remove all the duplicates so that they won't pay for it. Okay, and just wait for a second here. All right, here we go. So all they need to do is to name the campaign. So let's say Dallas, Texas. And then how many pieces of direct mail? So let's just start with one.
Okay.
Okay, and click next. And all they need to do is just put all of the information here for the mailer return address and where to contact if that seller would like them to call for them to sell the property. So it's very important that they need to put the contact name and the phone number where to call.
You got it, George.
Okay.
And make sure your return address is a P.O. box, okay?
All right. And that will cost them call 70 to 120 for that pieces.
George, that's it, dude. It's going to cost you between $70 to $100, man, to get 120 postcards sent out to these houses that are vacant, and that's in pre-foreclosure. So, which means now, dude, you just sit and wait for them to call you, okay? Which is, and the reason why I narrow it down when it comes to direct mail, because direct mail is very expensive. It's going to cost you about 50 cents per postcard. Now, if you skip trace, it only costs about 10 cents per skip, right? So when you do direct mail and you decide you want to send a letters to them, a letter is going to cost way more. It's going to be $1 a piece. But I would say if you can afford to send out a letter is probably a little bit more effective. So Angeline, so postcard will only cost you right around between $70 to $100. Okay, George? And now that we narrow it in, dude, we know that they're vacant and they're in pre-foreclosure, so their motivation is very, very high. Angeline, let's see how much it's going to cost if we were to send them a letter.
Okay, so this is the direct mail. Sorry.
Yep. So now, so this one right here is we're sending out a postcard. Now let's see if we're gonna send out a letter. I want to show George which letters
Oh, okay.
that I was sent out.
Okay, got you. Okay, and let's just fill it out. And then let's say 98 P.O. Box 3211, zip code 98223, and Washington. Okay, contact name Alex. Okay, use the tracking number 301 122 2553. Okay, and click next. Okay, so let's choose the a general.
Yep.
Okay, and 6 by 9. So this is the type of letter that
Yep.
they can use here. They can choose the yellow, and that cost them 82. And then click next. And then make sure that they check everything before they click finish and review order. And that cost them Kong 82 and 80 cents for 120 pieces of letters.
George, you got that? Perfect. Okay. So comment in your city, your states, and we will pull a list for you. All right, Angeline, let's go back to the beginning. So for those of you be like, hey, Con, what software are you using? It is called kingdata.ai. And for you to have vacant property, pre-foreclosure, inherit property, divorces, board investors, 18 different distressed property lists that you can target, you would have to get the pro plan. So the pro plan is going to cost you, Angeline, let's go ahead and hit this one up, Angeline. Memphis,
Okay.
Memphis, Tennessee.
All right. Okay.
And the thing is, you guys, so the pro plan is $249 a month, and it's a month to month. You can cancel at any time you want.
All
But we're
right.
gonna do something a little bit different on this one, okay? Let's see if we can get to like 10,000.
Okay. So all they need to do is just type in the city. So that's Memphis, Tennessee.
Yep.
Okay. And what type of list gone?
Vacant again.
Vacant.
I want to see.
Okay.
I want to see what city has 10,000 because we tried. We tried. What is it? George County, George City already. Dallas doesn't have 10,000. It has about 6,000.
All right. Okay. So we've got 8,056 for this
Okay,
list.
8,000. We still haven't hit 10,000 yet. So continue commenting your city and your states. So this Memphis, Tennessee, we got 8,000. And here's what we're gonna do, okay? Just in case if 8,000 is a big list for you, we're gonna try to narrow down using the AI score.
Okay. So let's remove first the other property type that we don't need because we will only call the multifamily and the single. So let's try the wholesale score for 500.
Okay, hold on a second. So let me explain the wholesale score for those of you who don't understand. So when you sign up for the pro plan, you get 18,000 distressed property lists that you can target. And the wholesale score, which means that they take 40 years of data, and then leveraging AI, they will rank that property from 0 to 1,000. 1,000 mean like they are desperate. They're in a desperate situation, but your list will be very small. It could be just 1 or 2 people, or 5 people. It might be too small. So what we're going to do is we typically put in an average score of about 500, right? Which means they're in that warm to hot lead. So when you punch that in, it will decrease your list, but which means that list of people who on that list is more likely to sell it at a discount. So we got a list of 8,000. We remove all the commercial apartment. We're just sticking with single family, multifamily, and then now we're going to add in the AI score, which is that purple one right there.
Okay, after adding that con, we
Yep.
got 7,400.
So now we got what, how much?
7,400.
Perfect. So we got 7,400 vacant property, right? Same thing. Whoever it is, just comment that city, Memphis, Tennessee. Same thing. I would go ahead and skip trace it. Let's see how much it's gonna cost.
Okay, so all they need to do, just click this lead trace here, click continue.
So basically,
Okay.
in this skip tracing, they will, like, you know how people are on the do not call list. They will remove all of that. So don't worry. How much is it, Angeline?
All right, that cost her $744.
Perfect. Once again, it costs you $744. Same thing, right? If you have the budget for if you have the $700 and you're like, hey, let's go ahead and skip trace the whole entire 7,000 people, you can. But let's just say that you only have a budget of, let's just say, $150 to skip trace. Then all you need to do is you just need to skip trace, 200 or 300 at a time, right? And then you have the number, and I would call them up. So now we got the AI score of 500. Angeline, let's go ahead and go back and add in foreclosure. So now it's just not pre-foreclosure, they're in foreclosure. Let's see how big the list is.
Okay.
So with the pro plan, right? With the pro plan, it allows you to list stack.
All right, by adding that list, we only got 68.
68 people. Got it. Once again, 68 people that are properties vacant and they're in foreclosure. And they have a AI score, which is the motivation desperate score of 500. So with that 68, it's cheap. You can send them a letter. You can literally take the address, and then you can handwrite these letters if you wanted to. But let's just say if we go and we're going to send them a letter and we're going to send them a postcard, Angeline.
Okay.
And you can do
So,
all of that, guys, just directly from the software. It's a one-stop shop.
okay. So click that direct mail and you will be routed to direct mail interface. Okay, so name of campaign here, Memphis. And then
And the
how
thing
many pieces?
So the thing is,
One.
guys, like, make sure you name them so that way you can keep them not just organized, but then when you send out the postcard and when the seller calls back, you know which marketing campaign it came from, which postcard it came from, or which letter it came from. So you know, like, what's working and what's not working, so you can continue using the same thing. So it's just a way of tracking it.
Okay, so make sure that they fill out this mailer return address and the contact information here.
Yep.
It's very important. Okay. All right. So let's pick the general
Yep.
letter and then pick the postcard, which is this is a very famous one, six
Yep.
by 9. And then let's pick this yellow Sharpie.
Yep. I would
And
definitely go with that one.
okay. And click next. And once you have this and review everything,
Yep.
and it costs you around $40.
There you go. Right? $40, I would send postcard to those people. You can even send them twice a month just because how cheap it is. And these 68 people are in foreclosure and the property sitting vacant. So they're desperate. So which means because of the list is so narrow, we can literally send them a letter, a postcard once or twice a month. Okay, the more you hit them, the better, but you don't want to overdo. I think max is like twice a month is good. But since they're in foreclosure, which means now you're on a time crunch. You might have to send them one postcard a week, which is still wouldn't cost you much, a few $100. Let's go ahead on the next. Okay, Jimmy said Columbus, Ohio. I'm
Okay.
still trying to find a city that has 10,000 vacant houses. So comment in your city and your state. Okay, and J007, I will answer your question after we're done with this one. Okay, I'll answer your question.
Columbus,
Yep.
Ohio. Okay. And still vacant, Kong, for the
Yep.
list.
Yep. I'm
Okay.
trying to see. I'm trying to see like what county or city has 10,000. We still haven't reached 10,000 yet.
Okay. For Columbus, Ohio, we got 4,700.
Okay, so Columbus, Ohio, 4,000 vacant houses. Okay, let's go ahead and add in pre-foreclosure on that, Angeline,
Okay.
and let's see how the list comes down to.
All right. By adding that list.
We're waiting.
Okay. We got 36.
36 people from 4,000. 36 people, their house is vacant, all right, and it sits in pre-foreclosure. If you're driving around for $1, like you wouldn't even know what situation that seller's in, but because of the software, it allows you to know what situation they're in. So now the property's sitting vacant and they're in pre-foreclosure, you already know there's high motivation. Now, Angeline, let's go ahead and remove that pre-foreclosure and let's go ahead and check the box tax delinquents. So 4,000 is vacant, and let's just see how many out of that is in tax delinquents.
Okay. Adding that on lead types.
And guys, comment in your city and your states. Houston,
We've
Texas. Okay,
got
we can do that next.
509.
There you go. You know, I mean, if that's the list that I would target, 509 people that their property is vacant in Columbus, Ohio. All right, and they basically have tax delinquents on their property. And out of that 500, watch out. Okay, let's go ahead and skip trace that 500 for Jimmy.
Okay.
You guys
Click
comment in your
lead
city,
type.
your states. I want to see
Okay.
what city has the most vacant houses right now.
Okay, that cost him $50.90.
Jimmy, there you go, dude. $50. You can skip trace 500 vacant houses that have tax delinquents that you can literally pound the phone, and hopefully one of those will be a deal for you, dude. Okay, Angeline, let's go ahead and move on to the next city here. I think Houston is a pretty big city, so let's go Houston, Texas.
Okay, sure.
And
Okay.
next thing I want to try, Angeline, is probably Seattle. Man, there's a bunch of homeless down there now. There got to be a bunch of vacant houses in Seattle.
Texas. Okay. Not searching.
Jimmy, you're welcome, dude. So Jimmy, once again, dude, if you open up your laptop, if you follow through, dude, after this, like after Angeline is done, like you should have a list that you can literally target. And a lot of you, like, action is what you're missing. It's like taking the action, taking that step, moving the needle, man.
All right.
Vacant. I like vacant houses. Basically because the homeowner, the seller, has no attachment to it, and it's been sitting vacant, so it could be a burden, you know? Them probably making mortgage payment on it, or they're afraid squatter goes in there.
Okay, still searching. Just
Okay. Internet is a little slow.
could be a big list.
Oh, Houston, Texas could be the 10,000.
12,000.
Right there, dude. 12,000, man. Houston, Texas. Unbelievable. Okay, so let's go ahead and filter it out. All right.
Okay. Let's remove the
Frankie,
property type.
so
The
Frankie, if you're
apartment.
watching this video, dude, we're gonna filter it out, dude. Which means you go over there and you just remove those because we're only focused on single family and multi-family. Let's see how big is the list went from 12,000 to see. Let's see how much we got now.
Okay,
Dude, I like
so
Houston,
it's
Texas
searching.
now.
11,252.
Perfect. So there's 11,000 vacant houses right now. All right, Frankie, that you can literally target. Once again, we're gonna take that 11,000. We're gonna add in the AI score of 500. Okay, let's see if we can get that list to even come down.
Okay.
Waiting.
Yep, we got 2,169 leads.
Okay, so you got 2,000 something. Okay, vacant property that are just sitting there with a AI score with a motivation of 500 or more. Okay, that they're ready to sell. So, Angeline, let's go back, remove the AI score. Okay. And then let's go back and say, hey, let's just say that it's vacant because there's 11,000, and let's just say that it's vacant, and they own it free and clear. Ooh, so we're gonna stack the list between vacant and then so the property sit vacant, but this homeowner owns it free and clear. Dude, this is like this is what they call the low hanging fruit. So when they own it free and clear, I think it's easier to negotiate because they don't have a mortgage. So when they can walk away with 100,000, dude, that's a lot of money. Versus, hey, they got a mortgage they need to pay off, and now they're only walking away with 10,000. Okay.
All right. So by adding that lead type, so we've got 7,379. That's free and clear and vacant.
Perfect. Okay, so it's free and clear, and it's vacant. Okay, so we got a list of 7,000. Frankie, I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do, dude, and just follow the blueprint. We're going to take that now, okay? We're going to now, Angeline, let's go ahead and add in the AI score because we're at 7,000. If you got the budget for 7,000, first off, Angeline, let's see how much is it for 7,000.
Okay. Click the lead trace. Continue. Okay. He need to pay 737.90.
Got it. So, Frankie, $700 and something will get you 7,000, a list of 7,000 vacant property that they own free and clear that you can literally start targeting and calling them today and make them your low ball cash offer. And once again, all you need is one yes. You're gonna get a lot of people that's gonna say no. It's okay. You just need one yes to get a deal. So let me see here, Angeline. Now let's go back.
Okay.
And then let's add in the AI score. And once again, Frankie, if you don't have the budget to spend all $700, you can literally do 100, a list of 100 today, a list of 100 next week, and so on. Okay. And let's go ahead and add. Okay, so it's vacant. Let's add in the AI score of 500.
Okay.
You know
So
what?
we got 1,300. Sorry.
1,300?
Yep.
Okay, let's go ahead and increase that AI score, Angeline, to let's just say 800.
Okay.
So once again, they rank the property from 0 to 1,000. 1,000 means that's super extreme motivated.
We get 0.
So we got 0. So at 500, we get a list of 1,000 something people that you can, Frankie, that you can probably. Let's go ahead and see how much it's going to cost Frankie if he were to send out a postcard to those people.
Okay, by adding 500 as the AI score. Okay.
Yep. No, hey, hold on, Angeline. Let's go ahead and increase the AI score to 600.
Okay.
I want to take that list down a little bit.
All right.
All right, Aaron, we're going to do Savannah, Georgia next. Okay. So you guys, there's a lot of ways that we can do this, okay?
Okay, by adding that score, Kong, we got 281.
Perfect. Okay, 281 people that have an AI score of how much, Angel? 600,
600.
which means
Yep.
they're higher in the motivation, and the property's vacant and it sits free and clear. And this is in Houston, Texas. Now we're gonna send them all a postcard. Let's see how much it's gonna cost. So what you're doing here, Frankie, is that you are hitting them with outbound, and you're hitting them with people who are even more motivated with a postcard. And here's how much it's going to cost you. And literally, you can set up your mailing campaign, Frankie, all from the software, and it's hands off. Once you set it up, you have click. They'll do the rest of the work for you, and you're just waiting for incoming call.
Okay, so let's name that campaign here. How many pieces? Okay, click next. And make sure that you fill out this portion here. Let's put the PO box and then zip code and then okay. And then make sure that the contact information is also filled out. This is very important. Add your phone number here and the email address. Okay, phone number. Click next. Okay,
Restaurant
choose
Drive.
your okay. The type of letter. Let's just choose general. And then choose the 6x9. This is a very popular postcard size. And then let's click this yellow Sharpie here. And it cost you 144 and 21 cents
Boom,
for
Frankie. That's what
209.
perfect, Frankie. If I were you, that's exactly what I would do, dude. I would target this specific list, right? And I would pull a list of, I think, 2,000 people or something. Skip trace, call them, and then narrow in the list, and then send them a postcard. All right, Angeline, let's go ahead and do Savannah, Georgia. We're gonna do a little bit more different on this one, okay?
Okay.
And for those of you, once again, the software that we're currently using right now to pull all these distressed property lists in any city, any state you want, is called kingdata.ai. And if you want to pull vacant property and you want to list stack it, pre-foreclosure, inherit property, you want to sign up for the pro account. And it is a month to month. All right, you can cancel anytime you want. So we are
It's
in Savannah, Georgia, right?
yep, and
Okay.
still vacant, right?
Yep. Let's target vacant again.
Okay. We got 1,404.
1,000. That's it.
Yeah.
So
Savannah, Georgia.
Savannah, Georgia has a very small. So you got 1,000 some vacant property right now, Aaron, that you can target. Have we filtered out yet, Angeline?
Not yet.
Okay, let's go ahead and filter it out.
Okay.
Once again, YouTube family, comment in your city and your states. TikTok, comment in your city and your states. We'll pull up a list for you.
All right. The result is 1,318.
1,000.
318.
318. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do, okay? Aaron, here's what I'm going to do for you, Aaron. Aaron, let me ask you this, dude. Do you have the software, yay or nay? Because let me narrow in the list. I'll skip trace it. I'll send you over the list so you can pound the phone today. So 1,000. Okay, Angeline, let's go ahead and go back to that list. Okay, so we're gonna go and say, hey, it's vacant, and it's in and they own it free and clear. I think I like that, man. Aaron said I thought it would be wait, dude. Sometimes, Aaron, it's not about the size of the list, dude. Bro, it's a good size for you to target. So let's go ahead and click vacant, and then they own it free and clear.
Mm-hmm.
How big of a list?
We got 1,021.
Okay, let's go ahead, Angelina, and add in the AI score of 500 or more. Aaron, comment in your email. I'll skip trace the list, dude. You're the lucky chosen one today. I'll send it to you so you can start pounding the phone, baby.
Okay.
Who else want to be lucky?
985.
Okay, 985 people. Let's go ahead and increase that that score to like 600.
Okay.
I'm feeling good today. So we're gonna bless Aaron with a free list that he can pull. I'll pay for it and everything, man.
Okay, we get 0 Kong for 600
Okay, I got
scores.
0. Okay, let's put in 550. Let's put in 550. Please, I want to get like. So head over to YouTube. Hold.
We only
Wow.
got 21.
21. Okay, so it's not big. Okay, so Angeline, let's go ahead and skip trace. I'll let you go off, Angeline.
Okay.
I will send you over Aaron email. I
All
want you
right.
to trace the list of 900. So, okay, let's go back and see how much it's going to cost us.
Okay. So with this AI score of 500, we
Yep.
got 985, and
Okay.
let's do
Let's see how
the
much it's going to cost us to
trace.
skip trace it. Yep.
Okay. Accept. We need to pay 98 and 50 cents.
$98.
Yep.
Okay, Angeline, I'll let you go off.
Okay.
Skip trace
All
that
right.
list. Once you get that list, text me and let me know. I'm gonna send you over Aaron email, and you can send over him. You can send him that list, okay?
Okay. All right, Kong.
All right, and then I'll bring you back on later.
All right. Bye.
All right, bye, Angeline. Aaron, you are the lucky winner today, man. So the thing is, Aaron, I also talk about true people search, right? But you get what you pay for, dude. True people search is the free way. When you do it the free way, dude, obviously you get what you pay for, right? Which means it's not as accurate as if you were to pay for the data. Okay, that's number one. Number two is that with true people search, you literally have to punch in one address at a time. So to go through 900 addresses, dude, it's a lot of time. It's time consuming. With this, you take the whole entire list and literally one click of a button and boom, like as you can see instantly. So Aaron, I need you to drop me your email, man. I need you to drop me your email so I can send that list over to you. TikTok family, head over to YouTube, drop me your city, your states, and let's rock and roll. Okay? And I'll pull a list in your city, your states. Okay, let me answer this question really quick. Someone earlier mentioned saying, hey, Kong, you know, the software costs a lot of money. Well, it's really dependent on how you look at it. Okay, so my question to you is, do you rather go cheap and save money and not have accurate information? Or do you rather pay a little bit more for accuracy? That's my question number one. Number two is if you go out there and you drive for dollars, all the time that it costs you, how much does that cost you? Like how long does it take you to find, let's just say 100 property, 100 vacant houses? Okay? So for me, dude, when I look at things, I don't look at how much it costs me. I look at it, it's like, dude, how easy it is to use the software. It is extremely easy. How accurate it is and how powerful it is. Like, I need to know is how freaking good, dude, this software, listen, I've been in the game for 12 years. I'm not going to trash talk any software out there. All I know is, dude, I went through so many, and this is the one that we're currently using right now that help us close the most amount of deals. And I also want to show you one more thing, man, is how powerful this software is. So once you got a property and a contract, you can literally take your deal, post it onto this software, and they will send it out to over 200,000 buyers that's currently on the software that you can sell your deals to. Okay. So what is the software, dude? It's called kingdata.ai. Okay. So you can either choose the basic plan. For those of you who don't have, the 250, you can choose the basic plan. The pro plan gives you 18 different free motivated seller leads that you can target. And when you go with the pro plan, man, you get 60,000 lead for free a month. 60,000 free lead a month. If you go with the basic plan, it's cheaper. It's $149 a month. Once again, it's a month to month. But let me ask you this question. Let me ask all of you this question. Would you risk $149 to potentially be just sitting at home and able to get access to any city, any states, people who own their property free and clear, people who people who owe tax delinquents on their property, people who are upside down, and then you're able to pull that list. You can go in any city, any states, risk $149 to potentially make $25K. Because all you need is one yes, man. One deal. The average wholesale deal between 20 to 25,000. And if you close one deal, that 25,000 will pay for this software 10, 20 times in return. So I mean, for me now, I look at it, dude. I just want to be able to leverage technology that can get me access. Okay. I'm gonna risk the 250. Go big, Patrick. You already know it, dude. You already know it, baby. Go big or go home, Patrick. Comment your city, your states. Let me show you how many vacant property in your city right now, bro, that are sitting there waiting for you to hit them up. And a lot of you, dude, you keep on thinking what you're losing instead of what you're gaining. And that's why some of you haven't made a move yet. Because you'll be like, oh man, this is what I have, this is what it's costing me. But you don't look at the upside. Most people just look at the downside. They don't look at the upside. Patrick, if you're in Seattle, Washington, the average wholesale deal in Seattle, Washington is right around 50G. But I know most people that if they have a deal under contract in Seattle, bro, most of them make a 6-figure paycheck. 6-figure, because you know why? So a lot of them, Patrick, they don't do a lot of deals in Seattle, even though Seattle's competitive. They don't do a lot of deals, but they don't need to do a lot of deals. Imagine if you, even the whole entire year, dude, you close one deal and it's 100G. And you do this part-time. It's something you do on the side. So Aaron, I think it was Aaron. Aaron, where could I send my email? So Aaron, it's hard, man, because I don't want to send that list to someone else's. So Aaron, could you? I think YouTube block it so I can't see. Man, here I'm trying to think of a way. Aaron, let me bring. Okay, Aaron, stay on the live. I'm gonna have Angeline comes on, and then we're gonna pull a list for Patrick in Seattle, Washington. But then all I want to do, dude, I'm going to bring you on live, Aaron. I'll grab your email on the live. Okay. So, Patrick, if you get the software sign up, dude, I'm going to walk you through it. And after Angeline is done, Patrick, you already have a list to target. Okay. So let me bring Angeline on and I'll show you what to target, bro. Dude, there's so many homeless in Seattle. It's crazy, man. Angeline, can you jump on again? Dude, there's never anyone that actually do this for you, okay? There's never anyone that actually do this for you, okay? I'm walking Patrick through right now. Show me, hey, sign in, log in. Here's the list to pull. What list to pull? Skip trace that list. After this, he just pounded on the phone. Action, dude, plus actions equal massive action. Massive action equal massive results. And Patrick, he already know, dude. Scare money ain't gonna make any money, man. So anyways, Angeline's gonna jump on, Patrick, so get your laptop ready, baby. Okay. Angeline. So we're gonna target a city that we're very familiar with, Seattle, Washington.
Alrighty. Okay.
Okay, Patrick, get ready. So once again, Patrick, once you sign up, hey, Angeline, can you walk Patrick through this slowly?
Sure. And okay. So let's go to dashboard and then click the lead pipes here and then property leads.
You got that, Patrick? Okay.
All right, and all you need to do is just type in the city here. So we have Seattle.
Okay, hold on a second, Angeline. Hold on, Angeline. Before you hit search, can everyone comment and let me know how many vacant property do you think is currently in Seattle right now? I, I Angeline, like how much vacant houses do you think is in Seattle? Just a guess.
Okay. Um, I think around
Do you think it would be more than 10,000 or less than 10,000?
I think more than 10,000.
Okay. Man, Seattle. Okay, let's see if it's more.
Okay.
I don't know either. I don't know either, but I know there's a lot of homeless there, man, and a lot of people want to get out of Seattle.
Alrighty. Okay. So we're going to choose the vacant.
Yep. Let's see. Let's see if you're right.
Oh my gosh, just only 2,000 Kong.
2,000. Patrick, you think 11,000? Patrick, there's 2,000 vacant houses in Seattle right now. So here's what we're gonna do, okay? So I don't know how big your budget is, Patrick, but I would skip trace that whole 2,000, man. Once again, Patrick, we only need one homeowner to say yes. Let's see how much it's gonna cost to skip trace 2,000 vacant houses.
Okay, so click the lead trace here. And then all you need to do is click continue. And then just accept the terms and condition.
Yeah.
And that costs you 215.
Okay, Patrick, you got it, dude. So if I were you, Patrick, this is the exact move that I would make, bro. I'll pull the list of vacant property in Seattle. Once again, we filtered. Oh, wait, Angeline, let's go back because I don't think you have filtered it out yet.
Okay, so let's
Hold,
remove
hold, hold, hold,
the.
hold on, Patrick. Before you hit skip trace, we want to remove condos. We want to remove commercial. We want to remove apartment. We only want single family and multifamily, Patrick. So let's just see how. Now let's see how big that list is.
Okay, we got 1,465.
How much?
1,465.
Perfect. Okay. And then let's go ahead and skip trace that list, Patrick. So it's good to skip trace now.
Okay. So it cost him 146.
Perfect. $146, Patrick. You got the list that you can literally pound the phone today. Now, here's the next move I'm going to make, Patrick. So, Angelina, let's go ahead and go back and let's add in tax delinquents.
Okay. Tax delinquent. Okay.
So, what we're doing, Patrick, is we're going to list stack it. So, we now know that there's 1,465 vacant property in Seattle, right? I already told you go ahead and skip trace that. It's going to cost you $146. The next move I'm going to make is we're going to now even narrow down the list and we're going to add in tax delinquents. How big is the list, Angeline?
218.
Perfect. So there's 218 out of 146, 1,465 people, Patrick. There's 218 people that their property is vacant and they owe property tax on their property. So what I'm going to do, Patrick, if I were you, the next move I will make is I will all send them a postcard. Let's see how much it's going to cost.
Okay.
Patrick, dude, I'm excited for you, man. Like, I love action taker, man. Because that's me. I'm more the guy like shoot and then aim. Let's go ahead and do it, and then we'll figure out the rest.
Okay, let's name that campaign. And
And I
let's
can
just
tell
choose
you,
one.
Patrick, most self-made millionaire and multi-millionaire that I know, dude, they're all about shoot and then aim.
Okay, so we have this. We already named the campaign here.
Yep.
And then we're going to click next and then make sure that they um, fill out all of this information here.
Okay.
PO box and then 98224 Washington, and then the contact information here. It's
And
very
then
important
Patrick,
too.
hold on a second. And then Patrick, make sure, dude, that you go down to the postal office or UPS, dude, get a PO box. If you're gonna start sending out direct mail or letters or postcard, get a PO box, and it costs you like $200 a year. I mean, that's how much it cost me, $200 a year, which is cheap. So you want to make sure you put your PO box as a returning address because you don't want angry seller to come knocking on your house. I mean, if they come knock on your house, maybe you can close them, man.
All
How much is
right,
going to cost them?
so we'll use general is the type of letter, and then the size of the postcard 6 by 9. So we'll choose yellow Sharpie here
Yep. Hit him with the
and click
yellow, Patrick.
next. And that cost him 146 and 28 cents for
Perfect.
212.
Another 146 for 218. So Patrick, that's what I would do if I were you. I go in, I set this mailing campaign, hit send, let the mailing campaign do its work. All right. And then in the meantime, I'm going to pound the phone and call all 1,665 of these vacant houses in Seattle. Once again, Patrick, all we need is one yes, dude. Seattle, bro. Dude, Seattle is much more like your spread on the deal is way bigger. Okay. So, okay, Angeline, I will let you go. Okay.
All right, Kang. Thank you.
Thanks,
Bye.
Angeline. And Patrick, I want to share with you one more thing, not just you, Duke, but everyone that's watching. So I don't know if you follow this gal. She basically what she does is she teach people how to find, like, how we wholesale houses. For her is finding small business that are going down and then come in and buy it at a discount and then get it stabilized and then sell it for a bigger profit. So she wholesale business basically, okay? She's a very big influencer. I forgot her name already. But she said that she has a billionaire friend, and she asked him what have made him a billionaire. You know what he said? And Patrick, dude, and when I heard this, I like, hell yeah, I'm on the right track. He said that what made him a billionaire is speed. How fast he act on that idea. He said when people have an idea, and I see this all the time, man, trust me. People have a good ideas or they want to get into a certain niche or a certain business, but they contemplate, they debate, and they think about all this thing that can go wrong. He said that and then they come up with a game plan. They do a bunch of research. He said, while my competitor is doing that, he said he already made the move, made 3 wrong choices, and figure out what works. You see, I think what's his name? Edison. Edison find out that dude, for him, it wasn't about 10,000 mistakes. He find 10,000 different ways that it didn't work and finally found one way that actually work. And I can tell you, man, I paid $30,000 to go to this mastermind, and we all have, we all succeed in different walk of life, right? We all have different stories of how we became a millionaire or a multimillionaire. There's probably 200 of these self-made millionaires that's in the room. We all have different stories, but I would say majority of them, dude, are an action taker. They don't make excuse. They focus on making money. They don't blame other people for the mistake that they made. They blame themselves. Like all these dude, all these self-made dudes, they all have characteristics. You see what I'm saying? And they all, dude, are just boom. Like they think of something they want to do, they'll be like, how can I, like they're about speed. How can I get this thing going live fast? Like, how can I get this fast? And then they'll figure out the rest because they understand, dude, that you're not going to have everything figured out. When you're starting out a new business, you're not going to have everything figured out, but you already know what you need to do. Some of you just not doing it because you're overthinking. Okay? Thank you, man. Legend, I'm ready to go take actions, and I'm going to start cold calling the lead. Patrick, that's right, dude. Good luck, bro. And once again, dude, focus on what matters. One yes, 25K. Dude, in Seattle, it's not 25K. Trust me. I've met some wholesalers in Seattle. Their assignment fee is huge, Patrick. And dude, I'm in Washington, bro. So you got a deal under contract in Washington. You need help finding buyers. I got buyers that's just ready and anxious to buy. All right. And we'll pay us the most for it. So Patrick, in Seattle, when you're in a more competitive market, bro, you don't need to get the property under contract at a 30%, Patrick. I would say for you, bro, 20% is good enough. Which means if the property's worth $1 million, if you get under contract for like 800 or 700,000, bro, 750, 70, 75, whatever it is, dude, we can unload it. Okay, so it doesn't need to be under contract at super discount. Andrew said, hey, Kong, does King Data, the software comes out with a dialer yet? Has not. They are working on it, but it has not. But let me show you some other cool things that this software provide that other software doesn't. Check this out. But before that, let me grab Aaron. Aaron, let me grab your email, bro. So here's what I'm going to do, Aaron. I am going to put in a link. Aaron, are you still there? I will put a link here, bro. And then you can join me live and let me grab your email. Because if you type out your email, YouTube will block it, so I don't get to see it. I was already looking at 20%, so that's good to know. Good, man. Okay, good, Patrick. Aaron, so let's just say that you type out your email, dude. Maybe just type out the name and then put what, and then don't put like the whole email. Just type out the name, and I will know it's from Gmail, right? And just let me know that it's Gmail. Patrick, because I want to get that list sent over to you, man. Let me bring Angeline on again, and then let me show you what's another cool thing about this software, okay? So once again, continue to comment your city, your states. Let me pull the list for you. Angeline, can you jump on again? Okay. Let me show you some cool things on this software that you can do, man. That's pretty cool, okay? So Angeline's going to hop on again. Aaron, are you still there, dude? I want to get, okay, Aaron. Okay, just punch in your Gmail, Aaron, like whatever email, just punch in the name, but don't put at Gmail. Angeline, have you already got that list, skip trace for Aaron that's ready to go?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So we're just waiting for Aaron to drop me email. Okay. So,
okay.
Let me see here. So Angeline, here's what we're going to do. We are going to go in, let's go ahead and, okay, so Patrick, let me show you how many cash buyers actively buying in Seattle.
Okay.
Dude, this software is a one-stop shop. So you got to do in the contract. You can post it on here, and it will literally go out to 250,000 buyer that's already in the software. Aaron, is that you, dude? Aaron, okay. Aaron, what's your email so we can send it over to you, bro? Aaron, can you hear me? All right, dude. I gotta let you, like, for some reason, bro, I can't hear you. Okay? So, Angeline, let's show Patrick how many cash buyers currently active right now in Seattle, Washington.
Sure. We got 49 cash buyers.
49.
Okay, but let's remove those cash buyers that are buying other properties. Okay, so cash buyers that buying single family and multifamily, we've got 35,000.
Jeez. So let's go ahead and, okay, so you got 35,000 active cash buyer in Seattle right now. Patrick, that is buying single family and multifamily at your fingertips. But typically, dude, what I would do is once I get a property in a contract, you would narrow it down to just the city. Or, I'm sorry, you want to narrow it down to just that zip code, right? Which means that you, right? So you narrow down to that zip, dude. Seattle is a very, very hot market. So you narrow it down to just the zip code, Patrick, and you will get more of an accurate, okay? So Patrick, comment in and let me know what zip code that you're in, and let's see if we can see how many cash buyer is in that zip code. Let me bring Aaron on, dude. We got too many things going on. Aaron, can you hear me, bro? I can't hear you, bro. Like your camera's still, like you have to unmute. Aaron, the best is type in your email, man. So let's just say your email is this, dude. Let's just say if my Gmail is like this. So I'll put WTM fam, and then I'll put like don't put at, and then put space, and then put mail. So I know it's Gmail. You know, something like that, bro.
Actually, Kyle, we
Aaron,
got.
hold on a
Yeah.
second. Okay, dude.
Can you
Angeline,
hear?
yes, Angeline, can you take down Aaron's email?
Yes, I have here already.
Go ahead,
All
Aaron.
right. It is Aaron, Aaron dot
Mm-hmm.
Vera,
Mm-hmm.
the number three at gmail.com.
Okay,
Alrighty,
hold on a
That's,
got
second.
it.
Hold on a second. So Aaron,
yep.
V, V is in Victor.
Yeah, but it's a dot after Aaron. So
Okay, got
Aaron
it.
dot.
Hold on. Dot, and then B as in Victor, E as in
Yep.
Elephant, R as in Roger, A as in Apple.
Yep. That's it. At
At what?
And
gmail.com.
You got
Oh,
it,
the number
Aaron?
three.
no,
Oh,
Aaron dot
number three.
Vera, the number three. Yeah.
Got it. We got you, dude. We got you, bro. We got you, dude. Okay. Okay. So how much we got in that zip code? Patrick, I need a zip code from you, dude. You got a lot of stuff going on. Angeline, you got his email?
yes, I got his email,
Perfect.
Kyle.
And you got the list skip trace?
Right, I have
Okay,
here
perfect.
already.
Angeline, why don't you go ahead and send it to him? I'll wait for Patrick to punch in the. Oh, here it is. Angeline, that's the zip code.
Okay, 98039. Okay,
Let's see how
let's.
many buyers just actively in that zip code.
Okay, we got 518 for that zip
Boom.
code.
Patrick, you hear that, dude? 500 active investor, bro. That's a good one. Dude, that's a good market. You got, which means there's transaction that's happening. People are buying. It's active. It's hot. Okay, so Patrick, I'm gonna take this to the next level. So check this out, Angeline. Let's go to Seattle, Washington, and let's see if there's any property that's currently listed right now that's under contract.
Okay.
So Patrick, let me show you another trick, dude. Let me show you another hack in Seattle.
Okay. So we've got 1,000
Of what?
of actively listed properties.
Okay, let's go ahead and see the list.
It's 1,000
Okay.
leads.
Well, Angeline, okay, hold on a second, Angeline. Patrick. Okay, is there a property address? Like, basically, I want to see, Angeline, if there's any blue, which means if there's any property that's currently under contract right now.
No.
Okay, so not in this zip code.
Although this is I think there's pending. Is MLS status pending.
Okay, hey, Angeline, is this the whole Seattle?
It's in Seattle.
Okay, and this is showing you property that are on the MLS, right?
Right.
Okay, let's go ahead and punch in. Hey, Patrick, do you have a property address that we can punch in here? Like, okay, Angeline, let's go ahead and go back to like if we were to search for a vacant property.
Okay. Let's remove it. All right. That is 1,465 for vacant properties
Okay.
in Seattle.
Okay, hold on a second. So, let me pick a different let's pick a different city here.
Okay.
Um Angeline, let's go ahead and go to Indiana.
Indiana. All right.
Yep. Whoever it is, just comment this. Redmond, dude. Indiana's a good market. I'm trying to show Patrick something here.
It's Indiana State.
Yep.
And okay. So Indiana State, vacant properties for multifamily and single family, we've got 47,648.
Damn. Okay. So, Angelina, let's go over to the list. You know what? I think when we go to cash buyer, okay, now let's see cash buyer.
Okay.
So Redmond, I mean, for you to start, just comment in your city in Indiana, bro. So click on cash buyer, Angeline.
Yep, I click the cash buyers and
All right.
waiting for the result. Oh gosh, we got 575,000.
Hold on a second, Angeline. Can you go back to that list,
Okay,
the previous screen?
this
Because
one?
typically it'll show the property that's under contract in blue.
Right, but this one is not in here.
Okay, so let's punch in Seattle, Washington.
Okay.
Cash buy in Seattle, Washington.
Seattle.
Let's see if anyone got a property on a contract that they're marketing right now on the software. That's what I'm trying to do for you, Patrick. No?
No.
Okay, let's okay, I need a state or city right here, Angeline. Edge, Englewood, Florida.
With Florida, okay.
So what it is Patrick, if we punch in the city of the states and we put cash buyer, there should be deals that people have under contract, and what you basically do, you can reach out to them and you can JV the deal, which means if they have a property in a contract and they right here, check that out. Angeline, we see it right now.
Right. Okay, let's wait.
So I
So
guess
for that
currently,
city in Florida, for vacant properties, we've got 484 and two of it is currently under contract.
okay. So whoever it is, just comment that. This is what I love about the software, and it's just another powerful tool that they added to this. So you can literally, once you have a property in a contract, you can market your deal on the software over to 200,000 cash buyers. So when they go in here, they'll see your deal and they'll contact you, which means which is likely to be other wholesaler. So what you do is, if you were in Florida, I would go here, right? I would click on that, and then they'll actually give all the contact info to that wholesaler that has a property in a contract. You reach out to them. You be like, hey, you know what? I would love to JV this deal with you. And then what's going to happen is you just email that wholesaler, and he'll be like, okay, yeah, go ahead. And then all you do is you send it out to your cash buyer list that is not on this software, that don't have the software, that are not using it. Dude, isn't that crazy? So now you can leverage off and just JV deal. So which means all it's going to cost you is you pay for the software, and you just go on here, find other wholesaler that has a deal in a contract that haven't sold, and then you just like, hey, let me send out to my buyers list. So which means for some of you, you'd be like, hey, you go into networking event, you've been building your own cash buyer list, and you get to take their deal, market out to your buyers, and make a 50-50 split if you JV. Okay. All right, Angeline, I'll let you go.
All right, Kong. Thank you.
Thanks, Angeline. Okay, so now I'm going to open up to any questions you guys have. Any questions? Comment in the chat. Whoever it is, just mention like Indiana, right? Indiana is a good market to target. Terry's, and I would do the same thing. I would do vacant property. Hey, Kong, if you were to start at 18-year-old, what would you first kickstart your wholesaling business? What would you do first to kickstart your wholesaling business? Eddie, are you ready for this? So Eddie, I'm going to share with you, like, honestly, bro, if I were to start all over again when I was 18, if I have the software, I'm going to show you exactly what I would do. It's up to you, dude. It's like, are you going to take action on it, or you're just going to sit here and, okay, Kong, you told me what to do, and then you go back and you don't do anything about it? Majority of the people, bro, Eddie, I would say that's them. They watch a lot of video. They listen to a bunch of podcasts. They even spend money going to, event, meetup, all of that. But they don't put in the work, man. right? They overthinking and they are procrastinator. Some people I know that they're waiting for January 1st to start. Dude, you should have started yesterday. Like what should have been done today should have already been done yesterday if that was your priority. Does that make sense? Which means if your priority is like, dude, I need to make money today. I need to start hustling. Dude, it should have been done today. It should not be, and you should not wait. Because when you build up that procrastination mindset, dude, you ain't gonna win. Winners, they do what already been done, should have been done today, should have been done yesterday, today. Okay, so Eddie, here's what I'm gonna do, dude. I'm gonna show you. Okay. So, which means, Eddie, if you were 18, okay, I would just sign up for the basic plan. Here's what I would do. I'll bring Angeline back on again. Eddie, comment in what city, what state you're in first, man. Comment in what city, what state you're in. I'm going to show you the move that I'm going to make. And if you were to do it, dude, you're on the right track. Okay? So, Eddie, if you're still here, dude, comment in your city, your states, dude. Let me show you exactly what the move to make, man. Sacramento, California. So, Eddie, what is the ARV in Sacramento, California? Like, if I were to go there, dude, if I were to buy a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, how much would I be spending? Like, nice, already been rehabbed. Okay? I'll show you, dude. Eddie, I wish that I would have got into wholesaling when I was 18. Dude, I would have probably had an extra $5 million in the bank, bro. But I didn't start until I was 27. Okay? I'll tell you guys when it's too late. You know how people said, oh, Kong, it's never too late to build a business. I'll tell you, in my personal opinion, if you're in your 60s, it's too late. It's too late. You shouldn't even get into building a business. You shouldn't even get into starting a business. You just focus on, hey, how can I use my money just to invest it, make a little extra income, and just chill. To be honest with you, dude. Because when you're in your 60s, because I know how hard it takes to actually build a business and get it to become successful. It just takes a lot of energy, takes a lot of time, takes a lot of work. And when you're in your 60s, I don't know if I want to sacrifice anymore. Honestly, dude, the best thing is make enough income. You can just travel and just enjoy. And I wouldn't what's the point of, in your 60s and then trying to build a multi-million-dollar company and then you hit 70? Like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to drive around with a supercar? You know what I'm saying? But in those 10 years, dude, there's already a lot of sacrifice. Maybe you don't get to hang out with your grandkids as much. Maybe, and you're spending late up at night working, grinding, hustling. It's just not worth it, in my personal opinion. Like, you hear story where, KFC, the guy's 70. Yeah, but dude, when he dies, he leaves millions and millions of dollars from. Who gets to enjoy that? Not him. But, I mean, if you want to leave a legacy, you want to leave a name, I don't know, man. I just feel like, dude, I just want to enjoy my 60, man. I don't want to build anything. In my personal opinion. That's why, to me, dude, it is too late. Start now. The goal is to start now, get to financial freedom as quickly as you can, and start enjoying your money as quickly as you can. That's my mantra. Okay, Eddie, Sacramento, California. Here's what I would do, dude. Let me bring Angeline on again. Last one. Can you jump on again, Angeline? Laugh out loud. Okay, let me get her back on again. I'll show you the exact move I'm going to make, man. Okay? So, Eddie, I would go to the software. Okay? I would go to the software called kingdata.ai. I would sign up for a basic plan. I'll sign up for the basic plan. Costs you $149 a month. My question to you is, are you willing to risk $149? Okay? $149.
Hi, Kong.
All right, Angeline, can you go to King Data and then can you go down and show them the basic plan, how to sign up? Just really quick so they can kind of see.
All right. So all they need to do is go to King Data. Let's see. Sorry.
Okay. So, Eddie, here's what I would do. For some reason, Angeline, I can't share that screen. Oh, there it is, but this is different.
Okay.
You have to share the other screen. Like Eddie, I'm literally walking you through step by step. I know because some of you might not be high tech. I'm not a high tech guy, so I want to make sure I'm as detailed as possible.
Okay, hold on just a second here, Kong.
All you need to do is type in like kingdata.ai. We can hear Angeline punching the keyboard. You got it, Angeline?
Okay, let me present stop screen.
Yep.
Slide.
You should tell Donald Trump to retire. Well, the thing is, like I said, man, the guy, dude, he already has all the money in the world. He's probably been enjoying life for so long. The guy just want to be able to leave a name for himself. Like he wants to make sure that when he passed away, that he was known for whatever it is, right? I mean, that's what he want to do. There's nothing wrong with that, you know. For well, once again, like for me, I'm just telling you, for me, I wouldn't want all the headaches, all the stress, all the prima donna drama in my 60 or 70. But you might. I'm just saying it's not worth it for me. All right. All you do, okay, Eddie, I hope you're watching this. So right here, dude, and then click get started. Angeline,
Yes, so all they need to do is just go to get started.
Yep. Take you all the way down to the bottom.
And here, this is
The
where
basic
you can
one.
what
But
type of.
But hold on a second, Angeline. Go up a little bit, just a tiny bit. You have to click on monthly. Click on monthly. Otherwise, the other one you pay for annual, which means you pay for the whole entire year. So you save $50 a month. So if you pay in advance, you pay for the whole entire year. It's only $99 a month. But if you just do month for month, which that's what I'm doing. All right, Eddie, I'm telling you the move I'm going to make. I'll sign up for the basic. So we want to go down. And then boom, just hit started for basic sign up. Once they sign up, Angeline, let's go to the software. I mean, by that, Eddie should know. You sign up, you go, and then let's go back to the software. I'll show you what list to pull. Okay, Eddie?
Hold on, let's go to other screen. All right. Okay. So we're here already.
Okay, so with the basic plan, all right, Eddie. So Angeline, we're gonna go with Sacramento, California. I don't even know Eddie's still here. He's probably gone. But here's the list we're gonna pull for any one of you that have the same similar question. Kong, here's where I'm at. What should I do? You listen. You can do this part time. It doesn't have to be a full time gig. If you have a job, this is something you can do on the side at home. You can work from home. Okay, Angeline, let's go ahead and pull up the software. Eddie's still here. Good. So Eddie, here's the list that I'm going to target, okay? Sacramento, California.
Okay.
We're going to hit, first, Angeline, we're going to pull a list of people who owns the absentee owner. Let's go ahead and hit that list.
Absentee owners.
Hold on a second, Angeline. You need to share the screen again.
Yep. Okay, just give me 1 second here.
Okay, here we go. Okay.
All right. So let's go to lead pipes.
Hold on. Okay.
Property leads.
Hold on, Angeline. You went a little too fast. Okay, so where do you go?
All right. So all you need to do is just go to this tab, lead pipes, and then property leads, and then in the property leads, that's the search button that they can type in their city and their county and then zip codes.
Okay. Eddie, hopefully you're following along, man. Hopefully that you're taking action, okay?
Okay. So what city is that from? Sorry.
Sacramento, California, right there.
Sacramento.
I put it right there on the screen.
Okay. And absentee owners, right?
Yep.
Okay. So we got 54,000 here.
Okay. So, Eddie, you got 54,000 people. Okay, so now we're going to filter it out.
Yep. Let's remove those other property types.
You see what she's doing right there, Eddie? Okay, your
Okay.
screen will look exactly like that. Okay.
So we have 50,436.
Okay, so what we're doing, Eddie, is we filtered out where we only target single family and multifamily. We went from 54,000, we're down to 50,000. Now with the basic plan, Eddie, you get 25,000 free lead a month that you can target, which is plenty. 50,000, dude, is just too big of a list. Okay, we wanna narrow in on our farming, so we're gonna filter out even more. So next move we're gonna do is
Add the AI score to narrow
okay.
down the list. Let's start with 500.
Yep.
Let's see how many we've got here. We got
Okay.
22,345.
So that's too big, Eddie. Comment in a zip code, bro. Because with the basic plan, dude, to use the AI, you can only choose one zip code per month. So you can change it every single month. So Eddie, comment in the zip code, bro. Because I want to take that list down even more. Right here, Angeline, 95838.
95838. Okay, let's change that.
Wait,
95838.
hold on a second, Angeline. So where did you go?
Okay. So again, Kong, all they need to do is just go into the again to back to the lead pipes and then just go to the search button there.
Yep.
And then instead of typing the Sacramento, California, change it to zip code, which is the
Okay.
95838, and then click that
Perfect.
one. Let's see how many leads that we've got here. We've got 2070 for that
Perfect.
zip code for
Okay.
absentee owners with single family and multifamily.
Okay. Now let's add in the AI score and see if we can take that down even more.
Yep, it has been
With
added
500.
already.
Perfect.
So 500.
So okay, so 2000 and what?
2070.
2070 people. Okay. Eddie, that are absentee owner, right? Which means they own the property, but they either don't live in the property. It could be vacant or it could be rented. So maybe they either out of states or they actually live in the states, but they're not in that they're not living in the property. So absentee owner is a great list, Eddie. So out of 2,000 people, let's go ahead and skip trace it.
Okay, so all you need to do is just click this lead trace here and click continue. Accept the terms and condition.
Yep.
And here you go.
How much?
It's 207.
Okay. There you go. $207. All right, Eddie can get you a list of 2,000 of absentee owner that you can literally pound the phone right now, like calling them today. So once again, you get 25,000 lead for free, Eddie, a month. So if I were you, I got a list of 2,000. So let's just say that you pound the phone, you went through the list of 2,000 people. Okay. Now let's go back, Angeline, and let's go ahead and pull up. So I would now pull up another list. I would pull up, now I would pull up another list, Eddie. I would pull up a tax delinquents list in that same zip code.
Okay.
So let's just say you went through 2,000 people, you called them already, or they all say no. Let's just assume they all say no. Okay, well, we're going to target another list.
All right.
J007, what do you scenario about the real estate market price collapsing? I don't think the market price is collapsing, dude. I think this next coming 4 years will be the best 4 year that we will ever experience in real estate in a while. Like more buy will come into the market because they're more confident because the election is over. They know who won. Okay. And dude, Donald Trump is that guy is a real estate mogul. He's gonna, from what I know, listen, I'm not a man of politics. I'm a businessman, so I don't care. Okay. I know that he said the interest rate will come down. We're gonna see that 5% again. I mean, it's already dropping, but it will drop even more. Stock market is going up. crypto's blowing up. Most of those people, probably just like me, they're gonna take the money out of those and they're gonna go buy real estate, man, because they know it's gonna be the safest, the most secure to park their money. So, and then when interest rate drop, guess what, man? More first-time home buyer is gonna enter the market. People who bought their property 2-3 years ago at the 8%, 9% interest rate, a lot of them are going to do a cash out refi. They're going to pull the money back out of that property. Guess what they're going to do with it? That's right, my friend. They're going to roll it into a next piece of property. So which means the opportunity window for us in this next coming 4 years, bro, is huge. So a lot of you that's sitting on the sideline and wondering when is the best time to get in, dude, if it's not now, then when? If it's not you, then who? This coming next 4 years, I'm going to start seeing that most buyers will willing to pay more for the deal. That's from my personal opinion and from being in the game for 12 years. Experience, like, dude, I see the last 5 years or whatever, when the crypto blew up, stock market was blowing up, and dude, people were paying more for the real estate, and because, dude, real estate was just going up, and a lot of them were like, hey, if it's going up, let's go ahead and buy. People who fix and flip, they will buy it even at a thinner margin because they know they're going to sell for higher. And that's what I believe what's going to happen in the real estate market the next coming 4 year. You're going to see it booming again, because everything goes up must come down. Everything that comes down must go up. The last couple of years, we are seeing, dude, stock market crash. Everybody got their butt whipped. So is crypto. So is real estate. Now it's this next coming upturn of 4 years. That's my personal opinion. Some agree, some disagree, but we shall see. But I'm betting on it, man. So Angeline, what do we got?
Okay, we've got 337 out of zip code for the tax delinquent list.
Perfect. You see that, Eddie? And that's with the score of 500, right?
Right.
Okay, so hold on a second. So Eddie, we went and pulled another list called tax delinquents, people who owe money on property tax. Just like a mortgage, dude. If they don't pay it, the city, the county is going to come after, foreclose, which means lots of motivation. So now with this list, bro, you got 300 people. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to skip trace. And Eddie, I don't know what your budget is. If you have a budget where you can send out letters or postcard, I would definitely do it. If you don't, then let's go ahead and skip trace this list. Angeline?
Okay, so all you need to do is click this lead trace here.
It's so simple.
Continue.
Everything is at your fingertips, Eddie. You don't even need to leave. That's why all you need is a laptop, a phone, and internet, and you can literally wholesale from anywhere. How much is it, Angie?
That's $33.70.
$33. All right, Eddie? That's probably less than a Starbucks. No, I'm just kidding. Dude, a Starbucks is getting expensive now, okay? But $33, you can get access, phone number of 377 people who are in tax default, tax delinquents that are motivated that you can hit up. Okay? Now, if we choose to send them a postcard, let's see how much that's going to cost.
Okay. Let's add that campaign here.
Yep.
Just wait.
So, Eddie, I'm showing you exactly right in front of your eyes what you need to do, the move that you need to make, and it's up to you, dude, to make the move now.
Okay, here we go. So they need to name that campaign. So Sacramento. How many pieces? Let's just start with one piece of letter and click next. Again, this is very important. Your mail or return address in the contact information. Okay, so let's fill that in. PO Box 224 Washington. And then contact name again, Alex.
So right here, Eddie, make sure when you send out direct mail, you make sure that you stay on top and make sure you keep everything organized here. So that way you know which postcard is working, which one is not working, okay? And it just keeps everything organized, man.
Okay, click next. After filling those information, let's just pick the general type of letter. And then the size is 6x9. So let's just choose this yellow Sharpie here. and then click next. And that cost you 198 and 3 cents.
Okay. You got that? Eddie, watch this, dude. So that's the list you target, okay? Here's the next one you're going to pull, bro. This is when you're running out of people to call. The next one I want you to target, so we got the attack. Let's target people who own their property free and clear. Angeline? So once again, every one of you watching, just comment in your city, your state. So like I'll walk you guys through this right now.
Okay, let's go back. Go to lead pipes again, and then property leads. Let's leave that. And then, is that same zip code, Kong?
Yeah. Same zip code for
Okay,
Eddie.
hold on. Sorry.
Also, too, for everyone that's watching, I'm doing a free training, a free web. Okay, maybe I'll say that later.
Okay, and free and clear, right?
Yep.
Okay. So we've got um 2,611 for free and clear with a AI score of 500, property type with single family and multifamily.
How much?
2,611.
Got it. So Eddie, you got that, dude. So you got the single family, multifamily score of 500 or more. You got another list of 2,000 people, bro, that you can pound the phone and target. So we got a total of what? Close to almost 5,000 people, Eddie, that you can target. And out of that 5,000, now it's like, how good are you on the phone, bro? One deal. That's all you need. One yes. Okay, Angeline, I'm going to let you go, Angeline. Thank you.
All right, Kong. Thank you. Bye.
Yep. All right. So once again, everybody that's watching this, here's what I'm doing. So this coming Monday, November 18th, and I think I only do one or twice of this a year, but this time I'm doing something special. I'm doing a Black Friday special free webinar this coming Monday where I will take you to the whiteboard. I'll show you step by step exactly what you need to do, how to talk, how to negotiate. I'll show you how to find your buy, like everything from A to Z. For those of you who are like, Eddie is probably a good one for you to join to, dude. Okay, I'm going to show you everything that you need, all right, to start making $25,000 a month. And like I said, man, all you need is one deal a month. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. So if you want to sign up for the webinar, the link is in my descriptions. I just added. Seating is limited. So if you're not serious about this, if you're like, Kong, if you're not serious about it, if you're not willing to commit, I say, dude, if you're not willing to commit at least 5 months or at least 6 months, in my personal opinion, because there's no such thing as to get rich quick. So you can't just jump from one shiny object to another. You can't just 1 month you do this, another month you do this. At least commit like 6 months. And out of that 6 month, dude, right? You're gonna, even if you close one deal, that's 25,000. But now you have the knowledge, the skill set to do it again and again and again. So my goal is to teach you, give you the information, so you can walk away and start making $25,000 a month. It costs you nothing. It's a free training your boy King Kong is going to do for you for the Black Friday. But also too, during that webinar, I got a special announcement that I'm going to do a Black Friday deal for 20 people who attend, and that, my friend, will be a surprise. Okay. So link is in my description to sign up. RESVP your spot only for the serious action taker only, okay? Jamie said, Carl, how's your mom doing? Dude, mom is doing great, Jamie. Thank you so much, bro, for asking. Mom is currently in Vietnam right now. That's where she's going to retire. And we got people there to take care of her and all that. Lon and I are actually heading back to Vietnam this coming Tuesday. We will be there for a month. And this is what I love about wholesaling and being able to do it virtually. Because with me, all I need is a laptop, a phone, and internet. And our business is still running. Deals are still being made, are still being closed. And that's what I love about having a virtual business, that it allows me to be anywhere. I don't have to be in one spot. And Lana and I can stay back in Vietnam as long as I want because business still is the same. You know, I meet with my VA, everything through Skypes. That's where I meet them. All the deal, all the transactions being done on Skypes, through emails. They can call me, so nothing changes. And that's what I love about building a virtual business. And I want to, you know, and I want to answer a question earlier about, you know, someone about saying, you know, like Trump. You know, listen, we're all different. Like for me, for example, like I don't want to have a big business. I have friends that have, you know, 40 employees, have a big office space, look extremely fancy, but that's not me. I'm not a guy that wants to wake up and have, you know, $300,000, $500,000 in overhead of payroll. I don't want to wake up and manage 50 to 100 people. It's just a lot of stress, a lot of drama, and I don't want any of that. I don't want to have a building that I need to go to and pay, you know, $5,000 in rent and, you know, $10,000 in rent. Like, I'd rather just have a business where it just operate virtual, man. All my VAs are from the Philippines, and I just want to keep a lean, mean machine, which means I like to just have a small team. And I'm cool, right? I'm 40 now, and I just want a life of freedom, man. I want, to me, 100,000 a month, bro, net is plenty. Anything else I make on top, everything else I make is just cherry on top. So to me, when I wake up every day now, you know, I'm 6 feet above ground. My family is healthy. Mom is doing great. I'm gonna go back there and I'm gonna bring her from the village that I used to grow up in, right? A little town, a little village. I'm gonna take her up to Saigon and gonna hang out with her and have fun. I don't want to wake up, you know, putting out fires. I don't want to wake up and deal with, you know, a bunch of employees. That's just who I am. That might be you, or it might not be you. You know, like for Trump, man, I believe that, you know, he has everything now. For him, the only thing he's missing is power, right? So he wants to, if he pass away, he wants to know that, hey, I did something for this planet. Maybe that's him. Right? He wants to be able to remember as, hey, the president that did whatever it is, right? For me, I can care less. When I pass away, dude, majority of you don't remember, it's okay. Like, I don't care. I just want to be able, like, during the time that I'm on this earth, I just want to have a good life and enjoy my life. I don't need no one to remember me. I don't need to leave a legacy. Lana and I don't want any kids. And I know every single time when I talk about that, people over here that have kids that say, Kong, oh my God, you're this, you're that, you're this. Like, it doesn't matter. No matter how you live your life, there will be people who will say things about it. What, you know, even baby Jesus, not everybody loves him. Right? Mother Teresa, she will still get criticized. So no matter how you live your life, you will be criticized. So the best thing to do is is live the life you want to live. Do what you want to do and be you. Lon and I, when we first dated, 3 months in, we both looked at each other and said, hell no, no kids. And we're going to sacrifice our 18, 19, or 20, or however long it takes to build to get to financial freedom. And then we're just going to travel the world and enjoy our life. We don't want any attachment. I don't care about leaving my bloodline. Like, it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't bother me. And most people think, you know, my family member have criticized me and call me gay, say that I can't produce, which is fine. Like, I'm okay with all these name calling. It doesn't affect me. As long as you know deep down who you are, what you stand for, and how you want to live your life, who care what other people say? Some of you, dude, you worry too much about what other people think or say about you. That's why there's a lot of people that focus on looking rich versus getting rich. Because they want other people to see that they have succeed. They want people to, like, oh, see that they have the nice car, the fancy house, like I don't need to. Even though I got the nice car, right? But what I'm saying is there was a time where Lon and I were making 6-figure, but we lived like we're broke. And we got criticized by people who are even making way less than we are. And saying, oh, yeah, they're broke. Like, it doesn't matter to me. I like to be the underdog, all right? But I hope that makes sense. Like, Lon and I, like, we understand that having kids is a different type of happiness. I understand that. I understand that there's no happiness in this world if you have it like a kid, it's like a whole nother level of happiness. I understand that, but I don't want to experience that. I'm happy now that I don't want to experience the next level. Like, I'm already happy. If that makes sense. Like, I don't want this. Like, I don't need that experience. You can have it. It's fine with me. Make sense? Lon and I are already happy with what we got. All right. And when I tell people, and I made a post on Facebook, I said, if you're not financially set, you should not have kid. And I get people criticized. I've seen so many people that brought kids into the world where they're not financially stable. They couldn't provide for their kid the best education. They didn't have the time to spend the most time with their kids. They didn't have the time to teach their kid the things that they need to be taught because they're too busy working, man, because they're making ends meet. They're living paycheck to paycheck, so they don't have the time. So I think first off, you need to be financially stable before you decided, hey, let's bring a kid into the world. I'm not anti-kid. I just don't want any. But those of you who think about having kids, which is great, man, right? Is make sure that you position yourself that you're financially set first, in my personal opinion. I think that having kids early will hold you back from succeeding early. This is my personal opinion, dude. I see so many people that are working at a job, and all of a sudden they have a kid, and they try to build a business, and it's hard, dude. It's extremely hard. A lot of you don't understand that, man. So I like to think of it like this. Imagine if you try to climb up this big mountain, and you have to carry 100 pounds with you. Dude, it's already hard doing it by yourself with no weight. And all of a sudden, oh, now you got to carry 100 pounds. I'm not saying that it's impossible. I'm just saying that you just made your journey 10, 100 times harder. Why? Why? It's because the reason why, dude, is because a lot of you, dude, you don't have your priority straight. When you don't have your priority straight, dude, you will make mistakes. Mistakes that you wish like you shouldn't make. If you would have got your priority straight, you would have prepared yourself first, right? So, I mean, that's just my personal opinion, man. And people be like, well, Colin, there's, accident. Well, yeah, dude, there's protection too. But sometimes accident happens, and that's because you don't have your priority straight. Make sense? And I can tell you, dude, most people want to have kids and then want to become successful, build a massive business. It's really rare that I see people that have kids in their 20s and became a millionaire in their 30s. So the question I want to ask you is, whoever gave you the advice, oh, have kids, it will motivate you. If you need kids to motivate you to succeed, you ain't going to make it, my friend. You ain't going to make it because your priority was already your priority was not getting rich and becoming financially free. Your priority was having fun, party, doing what's fun and easy. If you need kids to motivate you, because when I made that post on Facebook, you guys go check it out. They will be like, whoa, Kong, you know what? When I have my kids, man, it motivates me to work harder. Where are you at right now, dude? Where are you at financially right now? So let me breathe. Let me tell you what I mean. So if you gave me the advice that, hey, Colin, I had kids when I was young, it motivates me. Now that you got 2 jobs, you're making $100,000 a year, and you think you're doing good in your 30s. No, bro. I became a millionaire when I was 32. I was making, dude, $50K a month. I get to wake up to do whatever I want, whenever, wherever, and with whoever the F that I want. And if Lon and I decided that we want to have kids, I could hire a nanny. I could have given my kids the best thing ever, dude. When we fly, Lon, my wife, and kid don't need to be stuck in the economy. Right? Dude, I can get a nanny, a nurse, 24-hour if I needed to. Lon, you know what I mean? Like when I travel, I could have a nanny that goes with me that can carry the baby around, so Lon doesn't have to be like you know what I mean? So she doesn't have to feel so stressed out all the time that she has to carry the baby. You know what I'm saying, right? So the people who gave me that advice, dude, I'll be like, dude, but I don't want to be like that when I'm 30. I don't want, I don't want to still work at a JO to B and go home and take care of the kids and and have my wife as a anyways, I want to be in a different situation when I have a kid. So I'm going to sacrifice my 20 so I can become financially free in my 30. And then and you have kids in your 30, you can still enjoy your kids. Okay? That's just my personal opinion, dude. I don't want my kid to be like, hey, Dad, I want that. I'll be like, man, shit, I can't afford that. And I don't want to teach him. I want to have him. I want to give him the proper mindset, man. Make sense? I don't want to be a screw up and then not knowing how to train my kid. Benjamin said, I'm in my 30s with a toddler, working 2 jobs, making $200K, but working 6 times a week and doing wholesale deal, real estate part-time. Boy, it's hard and it's trying. Collins right, and do it now while no kids. Correct. Listen, when you have kids already, you would trade the world. I understand that. You wouldn't trade the world for the kid. I understand. You guys think I don't understand. No amount of money can replace your kid. I understand that. But what I'm trying to say is that why makes life harder when you get your priorities straight and have kids when you are set? So, man, I know, dude, this is the longest life I've ever gone, but I need you guys to understand where I'm coming from here. So, for example, I had a friend, okay? He's 30-something, younger than me. His wife is in her 20s, she's 27 or 28. They recently just had a kid 2 years ago. And they're financially set. They have been financially set for a while. And the kid was not planned. But once the kid came out, she said that, if I would have had a JO to B that I had to go to, I couldn't, it would have been she don't even know she could do it because she would have to wake up at, dude, her first kid was so hard. The kid cried all the time. She has to wake up in the middle of the night multiple times. She said there were 6 months where she had 1 or 2 hours of sleep a day. And she said, imagine doing that and going to work. She would be like, I don't know. She said having a kid would also put their, dude, even they're financially set, so she gets to stay at home. She gets to wake up whenever she wants. And he said, it was hard. I mean, listen, so they have their own business. They have their own gym. She didn't have to work. And she was saying, dude, it was hard. So I'm just saying, imagine if you have to do all of that and go to the JO to B, and then you would have to pawn your kid off to your mommy, their grandma, because you were struggling. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Even they're financially set, but they said, dude, it was hard. They said, dude, I can't imagine someone that having to work and raise a kid, and you want to build a business, and you tell me you're going to be a millionaire in your 30s and 40s. Come on, man. Most people that say that, they don't understand how hard it takes to raise a kid, how hard it takes to build a business. And they want to do them all together. You want to be the best husband, the best father, and the best entrepreneur all at once. If you feel and if you Google, let me Google how, okay, let me do the Google search. See if they have it. I'm going to Google how many people became a millionaire in their let's just say in their 40s that have kids early. How many people became a millionaire in their 40s having kids in their 20s? Let me see here. What's the percentage? So we already know the percentage of people who succeed is already slim, right? We already understand that, right? It's already slim. But you just made that ratio even more slimmer. Like, I don't even know if that's the word, but even more. Like, do you guys understand what I'm saying? So you just, something that's already hard, you just made it even harder. And you think that you ask yourself this. Have you made it alone? If, dude, without the kids, you have all the time in the world. And what have you done already? You haven't even done shit. And you think that bringing kids into the world, that you are going to do shit now. Come on, man. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? There isn't much information about how many people became millionaire in their 40s while having children in their 20s. Now, what if you want to be financially stable and free, or a millionaire in your 30s? Imagine that ratio. On an average, the world 100 richest people earn their first million by age 37. So age of millionaires, okay? On average, the world 100 richest people earn their first million by the age of 37. Okay, hold on a second. Number of children millionaires have. The 700 richest people in America have an average of 2.3 children. Rich people don't have lots of kids, beside Elon Musk. Dude, that guy's about to build a soccer team, okay? He has 11 kids. And some of you will compare yourself to Elon Musk. Oh, yeah? Dude, he's like one out of the billion. You think you're one out of the billion? Do it. Show me. And then the next question you need to ask yourself is, how many people do you know personally, man? How many people do you know personally that have kids in their 20s and are all financially set in their 30s? Like, they live in the life that you want to live in your 30s or 40s. How many people do you know? Like, I'm not saying someone that you search online, man. Come on, man. I'm saying someone you know personally. I don't know anybody. Every friends that I know that had kids in their 20s are still stuck at the J-O, the B right now. And they're same age as me. 40. Come on, man. Ask yourself that question. And then ask yourself the question, do I want to be that rare? You think you can do it? Try. Show me. Bullshit. All you do is talk, man. Some of you, all you do is talk, man. Okay, hold on a second. Wealthy families and generation wealth. Only about 30% of wealthy families maintain their wealth beyond 2 generations. Dude, this is so true. So, Benjamin, I don't know what nationality are you, and some of you, I don't know if you but in my country, Vietnam, there's a saying, không ai mà giàu ba họ, không ai mà khó ba đời, which means there's no such, like, that saying translate, and I'm going to chop it, but the translation to that saying in Vietnamese is saying that you cannot be poor for 3 generations. Which means the 3rd generation, typically, that's the one that break the curse and became a millionaire. That's me. And there's no that you are wealthy for 3 generations. Typically, in that, the 3rd generation will be the one that destroy all the wealth. Okay? Percentage of millionaire by age. According to the Fed, just 1%. Those that under 35 are millionaires. 1%. Come on, man. Okay? And while over 10% of those age 45 to 55 are millionaires. And over 75, right? 10%. 1% is under 35. Now, man, there's no way to find out that the percentage of 40s-year-olds are millionaires, okay? There's no way to tell that people that have kids early, but I can tell you, dude. Really, 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 really rare. And you see, like, and then obviously there are now, because of the technology, because of all the business that you can do online now, there are people, dude, that are in their 20s and became a millionaire. Does any one of those have kids? I don't think so. All right? I don't think so, man. Timothy said you only have 24 hours in a day. It's hard to complete in business already and add with kids. That's correct, man. Once again, I'm not anti-kids. I'm just saying that you need to get your priorities straight. Okay? If you do what majority of people do, you're going to get the majority of the results that people get, which most people graduated, go to college, put their money in the 401k. Okay? Get, link up with somebody in their 20s, pop kids like pigs, right? They pop kids, and then their 30s still stuck at the JOW, 40s still stuck, and they're banking on the Social Security and retirement, the 401k of Social Security. For me, that's not the game plan I want to play. So I'm just showing you guys, I'm telling you guys, dude, just ask yourself those simple questions and you will have the answer. The answer is how many people you know personally that had kid at a young age that are not financially stable and then became a millionaire or financially set in their 30s or 40s. And are they making the money you want to make? And are they living the life you want to live? Which means if you want to travel, are they traveling, but are they flying first class? Or are they dropping $10, $20, $50,000 on a vacation trip? Do they have a business where they don't have to worry about, coming back home? That's what I want, man. Like Lon and I do, we go to Vietnam. We're probably going to end up dropping, I would say, $30,000, $40,000 on that trip. I mean, Lon and I are going to fly business class to go back to Vietnam. The ticket to go to, so the business class, you get to lay down. Dude, it's like an 18-hour flight. You get to lay down. Otherwise, you sit back in the economy like this. I used to. And Lon and I, dude, our biggest goal was when we go back to our country, man, how can we get to the front of the plane? And that ticket cost $6,000 per person. So Lon and I are going to spend already $12,000 just for the business class ticket. Dude, we've been flying first class since I was 32. Right? And then Lon and I were going to go back to like now I'm 40. So, dude, I've been enjoying my life for the past 7 years. Like, that's what I want. I want to enjoy this young. I don't want to drive a Ferrari when I'm 65. It ain't going to be as cool. Like, I can care less. Like, I don't want to be in a supercar when I'm 60, man. Like, dude, I'd rather drive a Toyota when I'm 60, bro. And get rich now. All right? Just my personal opinion, dude. It's just way funner. You look way cooler. Or younger. Anyways. Man. So anyways, that is where I'm at, man. And once again, I appreciate each and every single one of you that are here. And I'm just sharing with you my personal opinion, just letting you guys know a little bit about more your boy King Kong and my take on, life, kids, entrepreneurship, because I always created content about, obviously making money, wholesaling. How old are you, King? Dude, Timmy, I'm 40 now, bro. I was 32, bro, 7, 8 years ago. I'm 40 now. So, dude, I've been enjoying my life for the last 7 years, which means I get to wake up whenever I want, and work wherever, work with whoever. Dude, I can tell you right now, dude, nothing tastes better than being able to control your own schedule and do whatever the F you want every single day. Like, that's, to me, that's the best sacrifice, the best trade-off. Like, I traded my 20s for the life that I want in my 30s, pretty much. Because in my 20s, Timothy, all I did was eat, work, and sleep. That's pretty much all Lon and I did. But we're willing to make the trade. Damn, you look like your 20s. Must be come on, man. Shit, bro. All right, Timothy, what do you want, bro? I appreciate the compliment, dude. Oh, man. Oh, Benjamin, dude, you look, dude, come on, man. Shit. You guys make me want to stay in the life even more. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much, dude. Okay? Actually, and then I ran into a fan. I mean, man, I don't want to make my head bigger, but I ran into a fan at a gym, and this happened, I think it was in California. He said, Kong, you look even younger in person. I said, come on, man. Shit, bro, stop it. Anyways, guys, I appreciate each and every single one of you that's here. I'll leave the link in my description. I'm doing a free webinar this coming Monday. It's completely for free to join, but seating is limited. where I'm going to show you step by step and guide you through every step of the way, from negotiating, from finding the seller, negotiates, locking it under contract, finding the buyer, to actually closing the deal. I'm going to show you this coming Monday, November 18th. Seating is limited. Link is in the description. RESVP your spot. Comment, let me know that you are already signed up and you're going to show up, and I'm going to show you how to get that money. The goal is for you to walk away. I'm going to show you how to make $25,000 a month. Once again, guys, this is something you can do part-time or full-time. I have students that just do this part-time, and they close one deal every 3 months, $25,000 a pop. That's an extra $100,000 a year that you can make just part-time on top of whatever you're currently making. Imagine if every 3 months you close a wholesale deal that you can just make $25K, man. You can take that income, take your family on a vacation, do whatever you want with it, because maybe you already have the other one save or whatever it is that you want. Now, for those of you who be like, hey, Kong, I've been following you for a while. I've been trying this. How can I work with you and your team? How can I get you as a mentor? Because I know some of you asked that questions. I can tell you this, dude. My most recent student just closed his first deal for $25,000. Perry within 3 months of in the academy, he closed his first deal for $83,000. If you don't believe me, I brought Perry on an interview on YouTube. You can check out that video on YouTube here. And then another one, his name is Andrew, right? Joined the academy and then just closed his first deal for $288,000. Now, I want to say this is not a guarantee. This is just something that you're willing to bet on yourself, but you're like, Kong, I need the information. I need the knowledge. I need the training. I need the support. I need the guidance. I'm the type that needs that hands-on mentorship. Show me what to do, and I do it. And then if I have any questions, I'll come back to the community. I'll get my question asked. So that way you're not trying to figure this out yourself. Okay? My team and I will support you every step of the way. We'll show you from A to Z. And you'll be a part of my private Discord, my private Facebook, where you can network, JV, do deals with other students, and you'll be a part of a like-minded, massive action taker, money maker community. Go to coachwithkong.com, book a call with my team, ask them about the academy. They'll tell you all about it, and let's see if you are a good fit. The key is making sure that we are a good fit for each other. Because you already know, I'm a type of person that want to work with people who are committed and who are willing to take action. I don't want to work with people who are lazy and who has the mindset of a get rich quick. Because I'm not here to sell you on a fantasy. I'm here, dude, to sell you on a get rich quick for sure. Which means you got to invest in your skill. You got to increase your skill set. The problem with most of you is that inflation has increased, but your skill set has remained the same. Okay? And skills is what pays the bills. Finally, I want to say it's not how hard you work. You know, Benjamin, I know you say you work in 2 jobs, 3 jobs, doesn't matter, dude. It's not how hard you work, but it's what you do for work that will make you rich. That 2 jobs, I don't know how much it's going to make you, man. But for example, I used to grind 2 jobs, dude, making $10,000 a month. Now, one deal, dude, $25K. So once again, it's not how hard you work, it's just what you do for work. But what you do for work requires different skill set. And that's what you need. If some of you miss that knowledge, you miss that skill set. You know, I tell people all the time, you can spend 8 hours a day working for someone 5 days a week. Let's just say McDonald's, flipping a burger, making $25,000 a year. Or you can learn how to make $25,000 a month flipping a contract. You see that? Same amount of hours, same amount of work, different skill set. That's why you get paid differently. Anybody can flip a burger, but only a few people have the skill to flip a contract, and that's why they pay you more. Because for the service that you provide. Until next time, you guys, I appreciate each and every single one of you that's here. I wish you nothing but the best. I'll see you at the top. For some of you, I'll see you inside the academy. For some of you, I'll see you on Monday on the webinar. Until next time, you guys, take care. And let's go get this money. I'm out. Man, that's a long life.